Hello, I'm MightyJ Cosplay, and in today's video I'm gonna show you how to turn from this to this. I start tracing my face for all the part that will be yellow on the mask using the Makeup Forever Artist Color Pencil in shade Endless Cacao. Then I start tracing the parts of the mask that will be silver using the Makeup Forever Artist Color Pencil in shade All Over Gray. For the bottom part of the mask, since it will be yellow, I go back with the brown eyeliner for tracing. And I end my tracing by tracing some highlight with the Makeup Forever Artist Color Pencil in shade All Around White. I prime my lips with a thin layer of yellow lipstick. For the part of the mask where scorpion skins show through, I fill that area with foundation matching my skin color. I mark most of the highlight spot of the makeup using the Marin Paradise paint in white. The mask has kind of a scorpion shape in the middle of the bottom part, so I start filling the scorpion legs with the Marin Paradise paint in yellow. Then for each of those parts, I apply the Marin Paradise paint in light brown on each side using a detail brush, and I slightly blend it in order to create a shading on each side of those parts. Then I outline the same parts using the Marin Paradise paint in dark brown. I start filling the parts in the middle, basically the body of the scorpion, with the Marin Paradise paint in yellow as well. Here again, I repeat a similar process. I go pretty much all around those parts and I outline them using the Marin Paradise paint in light brown, and I slightly mix it to create the shading around those areas. I use some white body paint to add some highlight in the middle. Then I re-outline all of those parts using the Marin Paradise paint in dark brown. For the plate of the mask that is kind of underneath the scorpion part of it, I fill that plate using the Marin Paradise paint in Mango. It doesn't show that much on the video, but Mango is kind of a dolled-up version of the yellow body paint, so it helped to kind of make that part in the shade or further from the viewer. Then I start filling the upper part of the plates on the side of the mask using the Marin Paradise paint in yellow. Then I fill the lower parts of those plates using the Marin Paradise paint in Mango, and I'm outlining them using the Marin Paradise paint in light brown and slightly blending that for shading on the top of those plates. Then I use the Marin Paradise paint in white to add a touch of highlight on the bottom of the yellow parts. I also use the light brown body paint to add some shading where the plate is underneath another one. I fill the part between the yellow plates using the Marin Paradise paint in Storm Cloud Gray. Then I add some shade around it using the Marin Paradise paint in black. I concentrate to add more shade toward the top part of those plates and a little bit on the sides. I try to add less shade on the bottom part of those gray plates. Then I'm repeating a similar process with the plates on my nose, so I fill them with the yellow body paint, the one in the middle I fill it with mango. I outline them and shade them with light brown and outline them at the end using the dark brown body paint. I start filling the sides of the upper part of the mask using the Mirror Paradise paint in yellow. I fill these parts in the upper corners of my eye area using the mango body paint, and then I add and blend some highlight with the white body paint. I repeat a similar process for that little triangle part on top of my nose. I use the Mirror Paradise paint in silver as a highlighter for the plates on the top of the head, and I add it at the edges of those plates. Then I fill the rest of the plates using the Mirror Paradise paint in Storm Cloud Gray. Then I outline the plates using the Mirror Paradise paint in black. I also smudge it a little in order to create a shading on those plates. I repeat a similar process for the other plates, so I add silver for highlight as the edge of the plates. I'm adding it on the outside and lower part of those plates. Then I fill the rest of those plates with the Storm Cloud Gray body paint. Then I use the Mirror Paradise paint in black to outline and shade the plates. Basically for the shading, I'm adding shade on the upper and inside part of those plates. I add some brown eyeliner on my waterlines, and then I set my foundation with a setting powder. Then I start shading around the skin area using eyeshadows. Basically, I start with the lightest shade with a bigger brush, and then when I'm deepening the shades, I'm using a smaller brush. I try to focus the shading and make it a little deeper in the corner near my concealed eyebrows. Then for the darkest shade, I'm applying them using a liner brush and smudging it a little bit with another brush. For the rest of the makeup, I'm basically topping each color of body paint with a matching or similar color of eyeshadow. So I start by topping all the white body paint with a very light golden metallic eyeshadow. Then I top the yellow body paint with a very yellow golden metallic eyeshadow. Then I set the mango body paint with a dark greenish golden metallic eyeshadow. I'm redoing pretty much all the outline I did with brown body paint with brown metallic eyeshadow. I set all of the Storm Cloud Gray body paint of the lower part of the mask with a dark silver eyeshadow, and I'm redoing the shading with a black matte eyeshadow. I set all of the silver body paint with a light silver metallic eyeshadow. Then I set the Storm Cloud Grey body paint using a dark silver metallic eyeshadow. Once it's done, I'm actually redoing the step with the light silver eyeshadow. Then I'm redoing the shading using black matte eyeshadow and I smudge it a little bit. I did these 3 steps for the plates in the middle, now I'm repeating them for the metal plates that are more on the side of the top of my head. Then I add a pinch of silver liquid eyeliner to straighten the highlight. And this is the final result. So I made a cosplay SFX makeup of Scorpion from the video game Mortal Kombat. So I hope you really enjoyed this video. If so, please feel free to give a like and subscribe to the channel for more cosplay SFX makeup tips and tricks and cosplay SFX makeup tutorials. And I hope to see you in another video. Bye!